Reigns here with the IDP 411 podcast. Just want to tell you guys today about our sponsor of the show, expandtheboxscore.com. Expandtheboxscore.com has premium NFL and college football stats. They're adaptable, they're affordable, there's all kinds of great stuff on there from the NFL to college football. It's great for people that are in the Devy leagues looking to get that edge over their league mates. So go check out expandtheboxscore.com, proud sponsor of the show. And now without further ado, on to the IDP 411.
What's up, IDP 411 and IDP Army? So check it out. We're going to cover Davion Taylor, number 24 on my top 25. I was a little hesitant on putting him on top 25 because honestly, he hadn't played much football. You want my biggest knock on the guy? It's a guy who didn't play football. Okay, we went from high school, which he didn't play football because he's a 7-day advocate. 7-day advocates. I always mess that up. They do not let you do anything on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which high school football, Friday Night Lights, let's get on it. Check it out. Here's the thing. That didn't stop him from being a complete freak athlete. Played basketball, okay, ran track, ran a 10.5-1, 100 meters in college at Colorado, which would put him, number 7 to the Pac-12 championships. He ran a 22-second 200 meters, which is ridiculous, to play linebacker. Okay, he hasn't played much football. That's the biggest thing. That's my biggest knock on the guy. He's coachable. Everybody says he's extremely coachable. He went from a day 4 draft guy to maybe a possible undraftee to a day 2 third-round draft pick. And one of the shallowest linebacking core in all of football. Okay, let's not get this twisted. The fact that he's with the Philadelphia Eagles says so much to me. And to get him in the third round, I mean, there's phenomenal amount of football players taking the third round, right? Davion Taylor is that guy, right? I love this kid, okay? He is a downhill, come-at-you football player. Okay, I want to compare him to one person and want to compare him to another person. Okay, my full-on guy that I compare him to is Eric Kendricks. Okay, I love him. I think in the long term, that's who he's going to be. Great pass deflection, good coverage skills. Hopefully doesn't get caught in the backfield. But guys, he's wearing number 20 for a reason. Okay? The fact of the matter is, the dude comes downhill like Brian Dawkins. And if you look at his highlight reels, and I wish I had a bunch of them to pull up for you, but I'm not trying to make this video super long. Running backs in the flats, tight ends in the flats, it's over, bro. That dude comes down with a hit stick. That's who this kid is. He has 18 tackles for loss. He had 100 total tackles, at Colorado. 18 of them for loss. Okay, well, a guy who's basically playing, box safety, in my honest opinion, 2 sacks, 6 pass deflections, and a touchdown, which was a fumble recovery for a touchdown. He had 3 fumble recoveries. That just tells you so much about this guy. I just really believe in the fact that he can make, a push to play. I think he is a special teams stud right now. He's going to hop on Philadelphia, be a special teams guy right away, year 2 or 3, and maybe you'll see a lot of flashes of him this year. Davion Taylor will make a play for the starting role in a very, very shallow group of linebackers at Philadelphia. Davion Taylor is an athlete. Do not get this twisted. He ran a 4.49 at the combine. Bad combine. This dude runs a 4.340 the very next day, at a pro day. And yeah, you can say what you want, but a guy who runs a 10.5-1 100 meters and a 22-second 200 meters is a 4.3 guy. Love or hate it. He just ran a 4.49. To run a 4.37 the very next day, not a thing to me. Okay, I do not disbelieve that at all. If you run a 10.5 100, you're running a 4.340. Okay, he's got really fluid hips considering he was such a track star, which not very many big track stars are playing linebacker. Just not a thing. I would love to see him in a role where he just gets to go and play at somebody. If he's a spy on Lamar Jackson, if he's a, again, Lamar Jackson's a freak, but this guy runs a 4.3 40. He can run with him. Okay. Running backs coming out of the backfield, dude, he embarrassed Zach Moss. He embarrassed half the Pac-12 coming out of the backfield. Okay, sure, you're going to get a good juke on this guy here and there because his hips aren't phenomenal, but he's got good hips in general for a linebacker who hasn't played football basically until college. We went to Kahoma Community College, and then Buffalo's like, listen, we got to go get this dude, the Buffs, Colorado. And he ended up being a stud for them. Love or hate him, 100 tackles, 18 tackles for loss. When he has the ideal situation and he reads the play, it's over. He comes downhill with an hit stick. Like I said, I think he can be Eric Kendricks in the long run. I think what I'd love to see him play role is just let him be Brian Dawkins and come hit you. Because that's who I think he really ends up being, is the Eric Kendricks role. But let him come out of, if he's spying a running back and he's spying a athletic quarterback, that's who this kid is. I love him. I overall love this kid's athletic ability. Who doesn't like speed? You cannot coach speed. Davion Taylor, number 24 on my list. Again, compare him to Eric Kendricks. Let's not get this twisted. Guys, I love this kid. Overall, number 24 on my list. I appreciate you guys checking us out. IDP Army, if you want your shirts, I will put, just DM me real quick, and I will send you the stuff for that. We are very low on shirts, by the way. IDP 411, myself, 50 Shades of Drunk at, Jordan Rains at 50 Shades of Drunk on Twitter. The Dynasty Chef Steve, check us out. I will always hook up my guys. If you have any questions, we have another 23 to go and preview today. I'm going to put out 2 today. Jeff Okuda is my next guy coming, number 23. So be tuned for that one. Guys, I appreciate you joining, and check us out later. Let's go, let's go, let's go.